Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News for July 17th, 2015. The Attleboro Community Theatre is getting ready to begin their new season. The theater group, based out of the Ezekiel Bates Masonic Lodge, will hold auditions for their first show, Glengarry Glen Ross, next Monday and Tuesday. Attleboro Community Theatre representative Carlos Gutierrez spoke to us about the organization and the new show.
ACT is really unique in a way where Attleboro Community Theatre is basically exactly what it stands for. It's a community within itself, and it's also the theater. And what's really exciting about ACT specifically is it's a very diverse group of individuals. It's not just people who've done theater for years and years and years. We do have a lot of people who've been to a show and they want to come in and actually be a part of us. Sometimes people see themselves on stage and they say, hey, I can do that. And that's the whole point of ACT, is we want to be able to educate people as well as provide them with a theater experience. So this year we are opening our theater with Glengarry Glen Ross. After that, we're going to be doing Radio TBS. This is a really fun show because it's actually very different than Glengarry Glen Ross, as in that we have all-female cast that goes and contradicts the Glengarry, which is all-men cast. So we're able to actually uphold to being able to communicate and provide the experience to everybody in a diverse group, where we can have an all-men show here and an all-women show, and so everyone can really feel involved.
My name is Mario Cornero, and basically I'm directing the first show that we have this season. It's called Glengarry Glen Ross. I picked one that's not too far off my alley because I'm a business guy, and I've worked in offices, pretty much all my life. It's a story about four real estate salesmen in a Chicago office. I mean, basically, this is like a satire on capitalism at its worst. These guys cheat, lie, and commit crimes to do whatever it is that they need to do. We have auditions next Monday and Tuesday, July 20th and 21st, and it's only male actors, anywhere between 30 to 60, or so, even a little more than 60. There are no female roles because it's all men. It's 7 men. That's at the theater, 71 North Main Street. That'll be July 20th, 21st at 7 o'clock. The show will commence October 9th through the 25th. So our shows are Friday and Saturday at 8 and Sunday at 2 p.m. So it's 3 weekends, the weekend of the 9th, the weekend of the 16th, and the 23rd.
You can find out more information right now on our Facebook page. That's kind of where we hold all of our information, as well as email. Our email is Attleboro Community Theatre ACT@gmail.com.
Capron Park Zoo will hold its 5th Zoo Moon event next Wednesday. The festive fundraiser will feature food, music, and much more. Capron Park Zoo Director Benchimol shared more about the event.
Next Wednesday, July 22nd, from 6 to 9 p.m. is our annual Zoo Moon event. This year it's our 5th year with this event, so we're actually adding sort of a food truck type fest. A little bit different than Food Truck Fest, which we did last year. We're not doing just food trucks, but also food vendors who will be setting up booths amongst all our businesses and crafters here in the zoo. This is our largest Zoo Moon event ever. We have about 105 local businesses and crafters signed up to attend the event. So there'll be lots of different products to take a look at and different crafts to enjoy, as well as services and artists and all kinds of things happening at the same time. The big thing is we have the food trucks and food vendors are new to Zoo Moon, and we will have music. Tom Burgess will also be here. He does the music for our events. So he'll be here setting up and doing some singing and songs. Kids always enjoy him. The zoo will be open itself, so all the exhibits are open. And of course, the splash pad will be open as well, which if it's a nice night is always a pleasant thing. We don't have things like stilt walkers for this event. We tend to keep those more for Zoo Boo. But, with a lot of people in the zoo doing all kinds of things, you never know what's going to happen. If you're looking for more information on Zoo Moon, such as hours and ticket prices, and we are pre-selling tickets, you can purchase them now and avoid lines that night. You can visit the zoo's website at capronparkzoo.com and follow the links for Zoo Moon. It'll give you all that information, as well as a complete listing of all vendors that are participating in the event.
That's it for today's update. For DoubleACS News, I'm Austin Ricketts.